All right, everyone, I am here with Colby Hayden. He is the man behind the Portland Masquerade Ball. Colby, how did you pull this off so many years already?
Man, it's progressed every year. This year was really special. This is the first year that my production company, Proper Villain Productions, took a hold of it. I got a great team working for me, and it was 6 months in the works. This has been weekly meetings for 6 months to pull this off. We have amazing acts, and we also have amazing performers. There's 40 plus performers that are around you right now, getting ready, getting dressed. Everyone's on marks. We have hula hoops, we have aerialists, we have stilt walkers, we have shadow play dancers, and the list goes on and on and on. So we're pretty excited. It's a family event right now, you know?
Can you tell me more about Proper Villain Productions and the reasoning behind creating this production company to make it all happen?
Sure. I manage a band called Just People. So Masquerade Ball, Prom, these ideas, these shows started with them. And without Just People, there would not be a Masquerade Ball. Yeah. So that was the origins of it. And my scope of this is 10 years down the road, 5 years down the road. My scope isn't what's happening, you know, for 2012. I'm already planning 2013 as soon as I walk out the door at the end of the night tonight. So my scope was to try to get it bigger and bigger, and in order to do that, I needed my own production team, and that's where the Proper Villain Productions came up.
So what was the idea originally from day one when you first did the Portland Masquerade Ball? What was the idea there?
It's really creating an epicenter of people that come together. There are over 100 people involved in this show, and for us to create a platform for people to express themselves, for people to perform, for people to come together and show themselves and their skills and their art is pretty powerful. A lot of people in this town are very skilled at what they do, and it's on our part, it's really creating this event for them to kind of express themselves and to kind of come together. It started as a family event. It will always be a family event. And instead of 500, it's now 1,500 people, and it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
I have an interesting question for you.
I have an interesting answer.
Oh, right, he has an interesting answer. So you do a lot here in Portland when it comes to events. What is your goal with Portland events and Portland entertainment? I want to know what you want to create here.
That's a good question, my friend. I want to do things that people haven't seen before. And I also want to set the bar higher than any other production company in Portland. So my goal with Proper Villain Productions, with the team that works with me, is really doing things that are above and beyond and really pushing the envelope. A lot of people believe on throwing shows based on the money you have. I believe on throwing shows on the money that I could make. The budget is something that doesn't really I don't even have this money. It's basically about the sky's the limit. I have a philosophy, if you build it, they will come. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but I'm going to keep doing as big and as crazy a things as I can. And I think people, I mean, as you see if you walk outside right now, it's bonkers right now.
There's a line out the door, just whew.
Yeah, it's craziness. One thing we try to do is not do all the same sort of music. So if I did 7 DJs out there, it would be like an adult rave with masks. We try to bring in different kinds of artists, different types of music to kind of create the flow and make things change throughout the night. We're very fortunate to have Black Alicious here. For anyone that does not know Black Alicious, they've been hip-hop underground, gurus for 25 years. I grew up listening to these guys. Gifted Gab is one of the best MCs on the planet. And this was like a labor of love. I've been working on booking them for this show for 3 months it took to get this contract.
All right. So last question I want to ask, because this is pretty important. Just People, you guys just raised all the money for your album. What is next? You guys are recording, or
the album is done. The album is printed. It's in my car right now. I listened to it on the way here. It's a masterpiece. Thank you to all of our donators and fans. We raised $17,000 through Kickstarter to produce this album, and our record release will be February 2nd at the Star Theater, and we're really excited about that. We're also playing New Year's show Inspired Truth at the Portland Art Museum in a couple weeks. So Just People have a big couple months coming ahead, and then the next Proper Villain production event you'll be seeing is Glow Me 2.0.
Oh my God, Glow Me!
You didn't come to Glow Me last year, you missed out. This year we're going to be doing it here, and it's just bonkers. And that's on March 23rd.
I'm going to be there. I went to Glow Me, the first one. That was epic. So
too much fun, man.
I'm not even going to talk about that show.
Glow stick cannons, man. How can you go wrong with glow stick cannons? And speaking of cannons, we have some cannons coming here in a little bit, so stay tuned.
I'll be here all night. So we'll be here all night. Thanks for watching the Portland Pick. This is Colby Hayden, the guy that's behind the Portland Masquerade Ball 2012 and everything else that's going to happen awesome next year.
Portland
Remember.
Pick. Thank you very much for being here. Cheers.